Heather Stang says in her book Living with Grief, mindfulness can help you to reconnect to your body. This reconnection may be bittersweet, but as you learn to pay attention to the present moment, you will move beyond the story of who you think you are and open yourself up to the truth. Oh, okay, yes, you may feel devastated, lost, and confused, but the truth is that you are not destroyed. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be offering you an anchoring meditation. And this is a meditation that I often do at the beginning of any mindfulness and grief groups that I would do. And it's a way to anchor ourselves in the present moment using our senses. It can be a vehicle through which we access a sense of awareness of what is present, what's here right now in this moment. An open container of compassion and kindness and no judgment. So it's not constricted, it's this gentle acceptance of what is here. I think we need formal practice to help us to get in touch with the present moment and so that we can begin to learn that pause that allows us to respond rather than react. And we can choose in that moment, right? How to react to the inner critic telling us things that are damaging, that are hurtful. Can we put our hand on our heart? Can we say, I hear you, inner critic, trying to protect me. I see you. And it's okay. I'm here. We're not alone. You know what I mean? You can choose a different way of being with the present. And one more thing, I think this meditation can also be a way of accessing too, is an anchor of the present moment as grief waves come up and can be dysregulating. We can ride those waves of the grief of grief waves by accessing the present moment through our senses, whether that's, the sensations of our feet on the floor or our body in the seat or whatever is holding us up, right? Noticing those touch points, noticing, 5 things you hear, 5 things you see, going down the list of your senses on your finger, 5 things of you see, or 4 things you hear, 3 things you feel, and 2 things that um, you smell, and 1 thing you taste, something like that. A way of helping you to get back into your window of tolerance of dysregulation, that those grief waves can come up and dysregulate us and take us out of access of what is also true, right? What is also true. Because yes, the pain is real and it hurts and it sucks. And we can have our hand on the heart, and I hear you, I feel you, I'm with you. You're not alone. And in this moment, if you can notice you're basically all right now, despite all of it, you are okay. That can also be an anchoring and really feeling into that and getting that absorption into your bones, into your body, and letting it sink into you for a breath or two or longer. So those are some things that, through Kristen Neff's teaching of self-compassion, or Dr. Rick Hanson's teaching of positive neuroplasticity. Those are some things that I've learned through them. So I just thought I would add that in there. So for this meditation, I'm going to take you through 3 different choices that you can use. Now, there are way more than these choices, but this is just one way. And you can, at the end of it, I'll leave space for you to choose whichever one serves you best in this moment. And it's not always going to be necessarily the same choice that you make each time you choose to sit on the mat. And so just knowing that it's okay that you play around with your anchor um, as you continue your practice. And also remembering that, meditation, just like grief is a unique experience. Everybody has their own unique journey, and it's not something that needs to be fixed or changed, right? It's something that we learn to grow around. And by what I'm saying that is that meditation too, it's a practice, right? It's a continual practice. We're always practicing. So in addition to using your sensations and sounds, we're also using our breath as an anchor in this meditation. So be mindful and do what works for you, and discard the rest. One of my favorite things that I learned from Heather Stang is in her book, Living with Grief. She talks about there are no bad meditators, only people who meditate and people who don't. And so this is about exploration. Don't worry about your mind wandering, because minds are designed for thinking. It's about, okay, you noticed it. Wonderful. That's mindfulness. And then can you redirect it to your anchor of choice? Okay, so let's get going.